like always, there's been some technological gremlins that got in the way, and I had to muck around with the settings and stuff, but I think we're back. So I hope everyone's doing well in body, soul, mind, and spirit. Anyways, what are we doing? I am probably, I want to say, well, a few Ks out of town, about an hour and a half on foot, hour and a half, 2 hours on foot. Let's maybe move this up a little bit. That's probably a bit better. So yeah, I've just stopped in at this place. What's this place called? If I turn the camera around and poke you around the corner, there's the menu. It's called Tuk Don Kwan. Anyways, why did I choose to sit here? Well, got some power, I've got a fan, and we got a nice meal that got served up to us. I did want some rice and chicken, but it looks like I ended up getting rice and beef, and then some sour vegetables, and then some cucumber and some salad. So anyways, let's turn it around. I'll give you a look. Actually, you know what I might do? I'll turn it around. How about we do something like this? And then that way you can kind of see what's going on. Maybe that's a bit better. But yeah, I've just chosen to use the headphone microphone today, so maybe that's a bit better. But we got a huge lot of rice. We got some cucumber, and we've got the beef and sour vegetables, and then we got the soup as well. So plenty of carbohydrates here to keep us going on our long walk. We're about an hour and a half, 2 hours in, and we're going to go in with the rice. So as Review Bra on YouTube would say, go on in. And I think this is going to be pretty nice. Looks quite a bit oily, so there's quite a few calories in the oil, but that's okay. So we'll go in with the first mouthful of rice and see what we got here. If I turn you around a second, essentially, I was walking that way up the road. I saw this place from the other side, and then I crossed over. And it's kind of like a little open air eatery type thing. So you got some nice paintings. Bloke over behind me having a feed. There was a bunch of guys over here before, drinking some tea and having some tobacco pipes and stuff. But while I'm holding you like this is what we're working with at the moment. So we got some rice, we got the beef, the sour vegetables, got the cucumber, and we got some of the soup as well. And then we got some chili over here. I think I just knocked over the sauce. So we'll fix that up, and then look at this guy. I'm going to ease into this. Let's see if I can get a good angle for you. But yeah, and then we got this here. This is like vinegar and your garlic and whatnot. But it's a very generous sized portion. Like I said, I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours out of town. Technically to the north. So I'm thinking maybe I set you up like this on the corner, and then we'll tilt it a bit. How's that? But I do hope that YouTube's working correctly today, and I can actually get notifications from people. So if anyone in the chat wants to just say hello or just whatever, put like a full stop in the chat or something, just so I know if it's working. I hope it is, and if it's not working, I do apologize. But the rice is looking pretty damn good. It's got that real oiliness to it. I'm gonna be carved up for the next 3 days eating this meal. But over there, the owners are just taking a break, and they're having something to eat. But yeah, okay. Let's go in with a bit of the beef and the sour vegetables, though. So I've got the chopsticks here. Give these a clean up. But like I said earlier, I hope everyone's doing well in body, soul, mind, and spirit. But if not, that's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. I do apologise for this cable management that we got going on, but if you want half decent audio, that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. So that is what it is until we upgrade. I'm actually going to have a look online tonight at our options. Go in with a bit of the pickle. It's sweet as well. I love the taste of it, but I'm trying to be mindful of my excess calorie intake, if any. So I just got to factor this into my calories I'm burning for the day. Not bad. Turn you around like that so you get a good shot of the meal. This is a bit annoying with the cable. So a bit of the sour vegetable. And it's got a bit of pepper on it looks like. And then what else we got? We got the beef. Not bad. Nice and lean, light, nice and not too fatty or anything. Yeah, pretty good. And then we'll shift over to a little bit of this soup. See if I can give you a good shot of the soup. That's what we're working with. It's got that slickness on the top. So let's go in with this for a bit, see what we got. It looks very dark. Okay. A little bit different to the usual ones. Everywhere's a little bit different, Real deep flavour. I think it's got a little bit slash more than average amount of MSG that I can taste. I'm not opposed to it, but I can definitely taste it. Here we go. We got a message. Li Tin Tui Zo Gaming. Welcome to Vietnam. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the welcome. This is my third time in Vietnam. Cumulatively, I've probably been here for roughly eight months, maybe, or 9 months, over the span of 3 trips. It's like anything; your trips get larger and larger each time, right? But we're in Ninh Binh today, so yeah, nice to see you, Xin Chao, and I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well in body, soul, mind, and spirit. And if not, that's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Keep on keeping on. But yeah, we've just stopped to have a meal. We got some li ti tui siu li ti tui siu. There we go. Got some of the pickle. We're about an hour and a half to 2 hours north of Ninh Binh City, Hoalu. Straight up the highway part. But Li Ti, where are you from, mate? Are you from Ninh Binh? From Hoalu? Are you from Hanoi? Are you from Ho Chi Minh? Are you from Hue? What city are you in? Dropping food everywhere. The thing is with using this, got another message. Hello from Tuyen Farm. Tuyen. G'day. Nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. Xin Chao. Today I'm using the earphones. Actually don't need to actually have these in because I'm just using it for the microphone. Actually, I could probably do that. That's probably a bit better. Just using it for the microphone because it's like quite loud by the roadway here, and I haven't yet upgraded to another mic. But yeah, Tuyen, nice to meet you, Xin Chao, and we're just having a nice Vietnamese meal right now. Got the rice, the gom, got the soup, we got the cucumber, and we've got some beef and the sour vegetables. So it's really good. But yeah, thanks for your messages, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Really, the soup is actually quite salty. I think it's got quite a bit of MSG. So I'll leave that till after. I'm not really feeling that at the moment. But the rice, it's got that kind of oiliness to it that you get with this type of rice that's around the place. I'm just using the front microphone at the moment, actually. Oh, sorry, the front facing camera, which, to be honest with you, on this phone isn't that great. So, but it is what it is. Jump in the chat. Let me know how you're going, where you're from, what city you're from, what country you're from. I'm from Australia. Been in Vietnam for maybe 8 to 9 months at this point, across different trips. So many different things to see in Vietnam. Such a different type of Asian culture, very unique. To be honest with you, if you're trying to lean out, if you want to lose weight, Vietnamese cuisine, although, you still have to be careful of things like this. It's like super salty, or this that is like super sweet. It's easier because of the, how would I say it, the maybe readily available options at a lot of the restaurants to lean out, maybe lose a bit of excess body fat. As time goes on and how the world is, a lot of people are, carrying a bit of excess weight that may be a little bit unnecessary or not the ideal when it comes to, health and stuff like that. Vietnamese food, as far as I'm concerned, takes a little bit to get used to with the subtleties of the flavors. But the thing is, once your taste buds adjust, because I think, don't they say like your taste buds take 2 to 3 weeks? Because your taste buds are constantly like dying off and then new ones are coming through. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks. So if you can stick at it and kind of sniff out the things that you personally like in regard to the cuisine, because it's not all good. It's like anything, some restaurants are cheaping out using cheaper bread and things. But once you find the things that you personally enjoy and like, there's some good stuff out there. And I do really think it is really conducive to leaning out and losing weight. It's good. Like, I'm eating cucumber right now. Given it's probably been sitting in a whole thing of sugar or something, but I'm about an hour and a half to 2 hours out of town walking, so I'm burning that. On top of a police vehicle just went past. I don't know if you could hear that. But so yeah, like, this is quite sweet, but with the K's that I'm walking, anyone that doesn't know, 1 gram of sugar equals 4 calories. So if you have 10 grams of sugar, that's 40 calories just from the sugar content. Average male, roughly about 2,000 to 2,500 calories per day. Obviously, you want to factor in nutrition and stuff as well when it comes to proteins, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals. But anyways, that cucumber must have been good because I've just dusted off the whole plate. I think I didn't envision myself stopping here for too long. Actually, one of the cooks, I think again maybe they're the owners or something. She just had a look over and gave me the head nod, seeing me eating and chin wagging. I'm interested to see what this will cost though. I reckon maybe 60K, maybe. But I think looking at the menu up there, I reckon it might not be too bad price wise. It might even be less. Maybe even 50K. If this is 50K, I'm coming back. This is a good little combination of different things. Sour vegetables, like the pickled cabbage type thing. Not super sour, not super pickled as some places. But this type of thing is really good for your stomach and your microbiome and building up good things in your stomach. So I'm all for it. Obviously, the more of that type of thing that you can have, kimchi or like cabbage, like just cabbage in general, or sauerkraut and things like that, the better your microbiome is in your stomach, the better you can digest and pull out all the nutrients that you need out of the food, right? It's easier for your body to do that. So they've always said like German cuisine, given that sauerkraut in the past used to be really popular. And I think it is popular still now, but it's not as popular as what it used to be. It does wonders for your overall health. But I'm a fan. So this is essentially, I'll give you a close up here. Turn the camera around. You see that there? That's the beef with the cabbage and whatnot. And we've got the rice I've got to get through, which is Carb City. There's the bits of pepper on the top and looks like little bits of meat through it and stuff like that. And then with the soup, I probably won't have all that soup. I'll swap the camera around now. The soup is quite salty. And while I'm at it, I'm going to move you up a little bit. Try that angle. Is that better or worse? I don't know. You get a bit more of a shot of the cuisine. Anyways, I need to stop chin wagging and just start eating. Bus pulling up on the side of the road over here. So like a brand name on it, or maybe a company name, Mantuong, MANHTUONG. Red and white bus. Just guys jumped out and they've got their scooters. They're just jumping straight on their scooters and zipping off. It's a lot of rice here. Okay. Is that another message? No. It's an older one. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well in body, soul, mind, and spirit. But if you're not, that's okay. As I choke on a piece of rice. If you're not, that's okay. Tomorrow's a new day, as I say. Keep that in mind and fight on. So. forgive my lack of eating etiquette with my elbows on the table and my scooping up the rice how I am. It's not exactly silver service, so we're just at like a roadside type place. So just getting the food into me and we're going to keep moving. I'm skipping the chili actually today. I had quite a bit of chili last night, which was really nice. But I think that chili that I had last night hit my quota for the next little while. I do apologise if anyone's messaging and I can't see the messages. I've got 2 messages on the screen. YouTube is notorious for wigging out. It's a ton of rice here, right? It's like heaps. I'll probably just use a spoon for this, actually. It's probably easier. A really, really nice day in Ninh Binh today. The weather is absolutely beautiful. It is starting to cool down just a tad, but walking out in the sun and everything, it's idyllic. I'm looking forward to getting down like a back alley or something, or a rice field where I can take the shirt off and get some sun on the whole body. Try and do that discreetly as possible, you know. Oh, are they closing up now? You just closed some of the... Are you closing? What time? 2? 2 o'clock they close. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to eat quickly because they closed 10 minutes ago, technically. Well, actually, there's another guy. I think he's going to get a meal. So I've got a couple of minutes. Damn it. Oh, mate, I don't know if you heard that. Smoking his water pipe thing with the tobacco out front. Damn it. So I'm 10 minutes over their closing time. This guy just came and sat next to me, so I think they're going to cook up a meal for him as well. That's a lot of rice that I have to smash. He just said to me, 2 o'clock. Are you eating? Are you eating? Yeah. Okay. I'm like, yeah. I'm on YouTube. TikTok, no. But I'm on YouTube. Live YouTube. He's just having a look, so just telling him what I'm doing. There's a whole lot of food that I'm having to smash real quick. I think I've got a bit of time. If this guy next to me has just ordered a meal and he's going to eat as well. The beef and the sour vegetables here. Look at that. This is actually an insane amount of rice for one person. I mean, look at it. I've been eating for how many minutes now? I feel like I'm not even getting anywhere. We dusted off the cucumber though pretty quickly. Over the top there, that was really good. Having a chin wag at the start of the stream. I think he's got the same. Yeah, he's got the same. It's so much rice. He got the same, but instead of putting the cucumber on a separate plate for him, he put it on the same bit with the rice. Interesting. Just one memento and I'll be right back, okay? Just 1 second. It'll disconnect maybe for like 2 seconds, but if you stay here, it'll just rejig in just a sec. Okay, and it will probably do the same. I know that I'm back, but it'll probably do the same for 1 second, and then we'll be back again. Okay, we are back. We should be back now. So I hope everyone's doing well. We're just smashing this meal as best we can because technically they're closed at 2 o'clock, and we're like almost 15 minutes over time. Big plate of rice here. Big plate of beef and sour vegetable. The owners are just moving around the tables now, just cleaning up, putting everything away. Look how much rice I got there. There's still a whole lot of rice. That's so much rice. I think this is almost going to be my one meal of the day. So much food. It wouldn't surprise me if he charges me 50k for this. 50,000 Vietnamese dong is equal to 60 Thai baht and or $3 Australian. I'm going to let him know as well. I'll say to him, it was really good. How do I mark? You see the sour vegetables, like the sour pickled vegetable with the beef. I was saying earlier, that type of thing, and like sauerkraut and stuff, is so good for your stomach. Well, this is so much food. Dead set. I don't think I'm going to need to eat again today. But it's closing time, so I'm trying to smash this meal. But this guy, he just rocked up and he's just having a meal now, so he's going to take longer than me. Very tasty. I'm going to make a point of telling him that. Finally getting to the end of this rice. It's good. It's good. It's very good. And it's big size. Right. It's good. Lucky I'm walking a lot today, burn off the calories. Right, that'll do us. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us for that random mukbang in the middle of nowhere. We're going to get going now, but really nice food. The place is called Tuk Don Quan. Tuk Don Quan. And we're essentially just north of Ninh Binh City. So if you go up the main highway / main road, you know, where like Old Town is and all that kind of business, if you just keep going along that main road, you've got like Din Tien, Huang Di on the right-hand side. You keep going along. You got like the big ritzy part of town with all the castles on the left. Keep going along. We're just down the road here is the old Taoist temple, the northern gate Taoist temple. So anyways, we're kind of around the corner up the street a bit. So anyway, it's called Tuk Don Quan. And yeah, really good. I'm going to pay the bloke. We're going to get going. So yeah, we'll do that now. I'll keep it going for a second so I can see how much it all is. He's going to hate me. I only got a big bill. Just a second. I'll be right back. Be back in a sec. YouTube. Okay, insanely good price. Okay, people, thanks for joining us. We're going to bounce. We're going to unplug. We're going to get going. That's what we got left with. That's where we are in the restaurant. And the name of the restaurant, the actual name of the restaurant is Tuk Don. I'll actually ask him. How do you say it? Tuk Don Quan. How do you say it? Tuk Don Quan. Yeah. Okay. Is that him? That's his name. Okay, so that's you. Tuk Don Quan. He's having a laugh. He's sitting there smoking his tobacco. He's finished his day. They're closing up the shop. That's where we're sitting before. And some nice artwork on the walls and someone honking their horn. Yes, hello. And a big picture of Trung An over here. I think my friend took this picture, Mr. Tung, or Mr. Tang in town, I think. I'll have to ask him about that. I'll take a picture and I'll ask him if that's the one he took, but I believe it is, or at least one of them. Really popular spot in town. But anyways, let's bounce. Talk to you guys soon. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Thank you very much. Gamun.